Hello, and welcome back. So, we're not going to get into it just yet. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds, and then we'll get into this. Whew. I am not fucking ready for this. I'm going to just be frank with you guys now. Because, Jesus, this is going to be a bitch. So, what I'm going to try and do in this is I'm going to try and avoid fights that I don't need to do. And hopefully save my ammo for the bosses. Just going to close my window. Because right now the wind's blowing my curtains out the way. So the light is getting on my computer screen, making it hard to see. Okay, cool. We're ready. Anyway, like I said, I started this a bit earlier than normal today. So, a few tricks I have actually found out for this game mode, which one of them's kind of pointless now, but will help me if I decide to try and do a speed run of this in the future. And that is, you can actually despawn some enemies. There was a weird countdown thing on my timer that was counting down. Now it started counting normally, which makes me wonder if the beginning part of the stream has been cut off here. Either way, we're just giving it a few moments before we get in, because I need to mentally prepare myself. So, options, game, infinite ammo off. So, I've got infinite ammo for two weapons, the grenade launcher and the hand cannon. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go through the game as it is, and if encounters become too difficult, like, for example, the Lycan survival encounter that you can run into later, before you go fight the Alpha Lycan, I will most likely turn it on just so we can get through that encounter and can make progress again. But I'm gonna try and avoid using infinite ammo until that point. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So, I'm gonna keep two saves as a just-in-case priority. So if an encounter goes exceptionally bad, I can reattempt it without actually losing my progress and see if I can get a better save out of it. But for doing this future without New Game Plus, if I decide to do that on stream, there's a couple of tips I've learned. Okay, first off, we're going to equip a flash grenade. We're going to need that shit. And let's get into it immediately with the winged key. Make sure all of our ammo is ready. Oh, before I actually go, I need to grab something from Duke.
Naturally.
Oh, now here's something I haven't seen before.
And we're going to grab this.
Aha!
Because that knife is just straight up better than our
then.
current knife for fighting enemies. So, we're going to be using this as our knife for combat. Alright, now that we're in the village, we're going to go collect some items before we move on to the next encounter. Damn. I thought I made a mistake there. I could have shot down those crows to get additional money. So first off, if you come over here, there's a little pond with 3 fish in it. We're going to be collecting said fish because we're going to need it for cooking. Oh my god. Get back here. There we go. So there's a little something to help you guys. There's obviously a lot more fish, but that should help you with a little bit. Oh, I did not even see those guys there. Did I just run past them? Let's see if I can sneak... Oh, nope. They saw me. Like I said, a lot of this game is knowing when to pick your fights. So you are going to see me running away from a lot of encounters. Oh, I need the map. Okay. Yep, so I just got to make my way up to Louise's house. And I can grab loot there. Alright, the flying bitches are here. Alright, so a little trick I learned to handle these guys is you can flash them and it will bring them to the ground. And then that gives you a chance to quickly run around here and loot the area. So, for one flash grenade, you can basically loot Louise's house and then get away from them before they catch up to you again. So there's one little trick that can help you guys out if you decide to do your own run of this game. Just save a flash bomb for them. Now, there is a way I could have done that a lot better and not wasted a healing item. We're gonna make a landmine for aiding in battle. And we'll put that over that save. Okay. Basically, flash bombs are gonna be fucking essential to avoiding some fights. Now while we're here, Louise's necklace. Let's get the gem out for the Duke. And let's get the key, because that will get us another thing. Alright, now we've got 2 Lycans there, which we're just going to run around to avoid. That's basically our whole thing here, is we're going to be trying to avoid certain encounters. Plus it means I can run back by here and get the chalice. And then we can make our way into the next area. Because in the next area, we're going to have to fight. There's no avoiding that. But I can at least ease that burden. Alright, Louise's key. That should open that. And that gets us the goblet. And now we've got some things to sell to Duke for upgrades.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
Alright, first off, sell that, sell that.
You will part with this? No, I'm more than happy to purchase it.
Let's buy a few more sniper rounds. Let's get a couple of explosive rounds. And we'll get a couple more flash rounds. And then we'll buy some shotgun rounds. There we go. Perfect.
Thank you for your patronage.
Okay, now to move on to the next area. So I'm going to show you guys a little trick here. You can actually shoot the lock off of that door there, and that will be important for something later that's coming up. Okay. Now I'm half expecting to just get attacked in here by an enemy, because I don't know the enemy spawns on this difficulty. More shotgun shells, perfect. Let's check in here. Handgun ammo. Alright. Under the sink, anything? Nope. Okay. There's the wooden animal. If I can, so I'll find its head in a well, and then I can sell that to Duke for some good old-fashioned monies. That's just some rusted metal. Let's open this way here. And now we're gonna have to fight. Let's get a quick shot on him there. And got him. We got a lucky crit. And that got us the kill. Which reminds, I should quickly load up my explosive rounds because of an upcoming bit. Hey, you got more shotgun rounds. Neat. Locked from the other side, of course. Go. Alright, so I believe this is 07, 04, or 08. And that allows me to skip a Lycan encounter because I didn't look out the window. So that will save us ammo there. And now we've got this. Alright, and this is why I wanted to preload this. Oh no! A little bit of healing canceling there. Got him. There's a motherfucking flaming arrow guy over there. Got him. Got him. So, you remember I shot that lock off of that thing? That's going to be important for an encounter coming up. So we're going to sell the Dragoon, because the Dragoon's actually kind of worthless. Because it's too high maintenance to constantly craft ammo for it. Especially since the ammo will go pretty quickly and I could use it for other things. Okay, so we're going to put the jack handle in there. Slip under the car. Alright, so we've got another fight there that we have to do. Why the fuck does when the pigs die, do they sound like the fucking Wendigo from Until Dawn? Which, that's another game I kind of want to do on stream at some point. I want to play Until Dawn. Maybe for Halloween, because it's kind of a horror game. And then, if Until Dawn is received right, I can do Man of Medan and the other one that was recently added. I don't remember its name. So, the advantage of this knife, it does more damage, and it hits twice. So which can give us a better hand at fighting Lycans. For example, we're never going to win a fight in a one-on-one scenario against the Lycans. But we can at least use that. There we go. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. Got him. So, a headshot with the rifle and then a headshot from the pistol is a kill. That's very important to note. So now, if I come in here, we have now despawned those enemies and skipped an encounter, and we got ourselves some chickens for crafting food from the Duke. Because if you guys remember, this is the same thing I did my first playthrough on. And for those of you who watched my original playthrough, I never got the food skills because I didn't realize until much later, and thus fucked up. Alright, so if we climb up here, go in this hole, we should despawn those enemies out there, and then we can go back and loot. Two shotgun shells, quickly dispatch that guy, get a herb out of it. Handgun ammo. Let's get the key. And there we go.
Damn it. Better see the Duke again.
There we go. And as you will see, this area is now safe to go down. So, fun little tip there to help you guys out in your runs of this game in the future. You can skip that entire encounter there by shooting the lock off from the side area. And now we get the water wheel. And now we can access the wells for more prime loot. Okay, so we can't get in that house yet. Anything in this outhouse? Lockpick. Okay, cool. I think we ran out of lockpicks. Oh, there's Madeline's head. So we won't be able to do that one until after we've done the, House Beverliento. Which, if you don't know what that is, that's the baby. And I imagine several hundred people just shuddered in unison when I said that. Alright. There's a little area over here which should have some loot for us. Including a teddy bear which we can sell. Alright, and now we're gonna go do some wells to get some loots. Which means we're gonna have to go by some of the houses again. There's one well by Louise's house. There was another well just past the secret area. Not secret area, just past here. And the last well I don't think we can get to yet. So there's a well, it's over here. which we're gonna do. There's one by Louise's house, which we're gonna do. Which I think has the goat head to complete the wooden goat. And I think the last well we can't do yet, because we haven't unlocked the house where it is. There's obviously one more, which is a secret area, but basically until we've unlocked the area with when we get attacked by the big lichen, basically when you get the grenade launcher, we can't get the last well in this area. Right, so if I'm quick, I can get past these two before they aggro on me, before they get a chance to catch me. Run in here, which will cause them to de-aggro. Save in our secondary spot. Come back out. Over here. Use the well. Oh, that's the necklace of two holes. So, was there another well we could access yet? Oh yeah, there's one just there in the graveyard. Okay, yeah, so there is actually one more well that I just completely missed like a dumbass. So we're gonna quickly run up to Duke's area just to get those two lichens off us, since they don't follow us here. And we just talk to the Duke.
How was it? Did you learn anything?
I found these feathers. Now tell me how to fix this like you said you would.
Settle down. First, you must use that key and collect all of your little roses flasks.
Where are the rest of them?
There are 4 in total. You have the one, and the other lords have the rest.
Lords?
Mother Miranda is the cold, calculating ruler of this village. 4 lords serve under her. The first you've already met, the Lady Dimitrescu. The second lives deep in a valley of mist, the doll-maker, Donna Beneviento. None of her playmates have ever come back from that dank old estate. The third is Moreau, a being of twisted flesh that lives in the reservoir past the windmills. It is said that he is not the only monster that lives in those waters.
Well,
The
that's it.
fourth
If I
and most
avoid
dangerous
encounters that
is
don't
Heisenberg.
need to be done,
He works in his factory on the
I
village
can
outskirts.
save myself the ammo and
the
resources
project.
for the harder
Let's
encounters
just
like
say parts of the
Heisenberg.
human imagination are better
no,
left alone.
Heisenberg's factory and the bosses like that. Right, so let's go back and get that last
If you truly wish
well.
to save your daughter, you must first gather the 4 flasks. I'll do you a personal favor. I've marked the Lord's locations on your map. Some treasures still lurk in this village. I'm sure each one will prove of great use to you.
Why are you doing all this?
Why, it's all part of our first-class customer service. Please do come again soon.
Oh right, the well's right here. How did I fucking miss that? I think this is the well that has the wooden head. Yep, there it is. Alright, well, let's go to the worst area in the game. We've got our ammo resources saved up enough, luckily, that we can survive the fight following it. Let's just make sure we've got a second heal on hand, and let's craft myself some more shotgun shells. shotgun and sniper ammo are basically what's going to be carrying us through this. Because the sniper's good at, like, initiating a fight with a pack, because you can quickly headshot them, and then a well-placed pistol shot should get the kill. The shotgun's going to be our, oh god, I missed, like, panic button. Also, one thing you should do that I've been forgetting to do, you want to shoot the crows down because they net you more money for one bullet, providing you can actually hit them. And normally pistol ammo is quite abundant, so you can easily spare like 1 or 2 shots to kill a couple of crows and get some money or other things from them.
Ethan.
Which,
What?
it's something I've been forgetting to
Ethan,
do, but it should
with
help
me.
you out
There's something I have to tell you.
Mia?
a bit.
What's going on?
Anyway, let's check my inventory real quick. And just quickly sort some stuff out. So, we've got 3 chicken, 2 meat, and 3 fish somewhat. 6 fish. Okay, cool. We've got enough fish to craft the movement speed buff after Monroe. We're gonna get more because I plan to get all of the special food buffs. So when we get back from this
You have to
area,
fix her.
I'll get the blue crow
What the hell is this?
and get the juicy game,
Everyone leaves me.
and then we can
Even
craft
us.
the better, more health.
I don't want to be alone.
Then I can go rush, get the pig,
This
and
can't
get
be
the
real.
better block. And then after Monroe, we can get the movement speed buff, which will help us with Heisenberg. God, I hate this fucking area. Right, so I need to go to the bathroom real quick, guys, so we're going to take a quick break and then we'll get back into this, okay? Alright, I'm back. Also, hey hero, welcome to chat. You're just in time for this location.
Am I losing it?
But yeah, no, so you missed one of the tricks I found out I could do, hero.
What's going on?
Which was skipping an entire Lycan encounter. Which, you know, it helped with reserving stuff. Also, I've got this, which is just a better combat knife for fighting Lycans and zombies. So, I am going to try and get all of the food buffs and food ingredients, but there's one ingredient I don't know how to get to. I'm going to be honest. And that's in Monroe's area. There is another batch of fish that you can get to after you've drained the water from the area, but I don't know how to get to it. Alright, well, let's just get through this hellhole as quick as we can, can't we? Now I'm interested if Donna is going to be hiding in different locations for this difficulty. Because I don't know if she is, but if she is, that could actually be really interesting. Now, I will say, I'm not as scared of this area as I was the first time I did it. But that doesn't mean this area doesn't suck.
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Please, won't you stay with me forever?
What? Wait, where's my gun?
Alright, over here, let's save up. Alright. And let's get to work picking apart the doll. Alright, so this will net us our first symbol, which is the 3 closed eyes. Okay. I think I actually remember this, so I can just go put these in now. Save me the trouble of doing it later. There we go. Alright, once we get that plate, we'll be fine. Alright, now I need to go get the key and the wind-up key, which are both in the leg, I believe. But one's in the leg, one's in the other arm. So this will get us the winding key for the music box. I did not mean to click on the bandages, my bad. Alright, let's remove this. Oh god, don't you start. Okay, was the silver key in there, or was it in the other leg? Alright, no, it was in the upper arm. It's not what I meant to interact with, Ethan. There we go. Forgot the silver key was in here. Alright, let's examine this. 052911. God, I actually can see this section of the game killing speedruns. Because there's no quick way around it.
Why is this here?
Also, hold on, before we do the music box, I just noticed a file that I don't know if I saw before. Ah, okay. Fucking, I read that as, I misread that as for the winding key. Yeah, it's not that one. There we go. I think that's it. Nope. I think I know which one's out of place. There we go. Not the eye, Ethan. I want the mouth. Alright, tweezers. So I imagine if there are any changes to this section in Madhouse, it would be the being chased by the baby bit. Which I don't know if that bit's been changed or not. Like, I feel like the baby's faster on the higher difficulties, but I could be completely wrong. Alright, so I think I remember this. It's Rose's best friend. She really likes this fairy tale. Most important thing to us. And there we go. It really does. The art piece. And now we just watch the ring real quick. 7 days. Oh god, imagine that. If the fucking baby is standing up on Villager's shadows. That would be terrifying. Because I know it's already, like, hard to outrun the baby in normal mode. Okay, like, I say that, but, like, on normal mode? Dada, I have shit the bed. Alright, let's deal with this shit.
Please, Ethan, listen to me. I didn't want to keep it from you.
Mia?
I didn't want to lose you again. I didn't want to destroy this family.
Mia, what are you talking about?
I love you both so much. I had to. I had
So,
to do it.
I imagine we'll get through this area and Monroe's area relatively quickly. And with not that many shots fired. Which means we'll be saved up ready for the giant lichen attack, the alpha werewolf boss fight, and we'll be able to start Heisenberg's factory. Alright, down into the pits of hell we go. Also, I'm making a lot of use of the quick turn button, as you guys are probably noticing. Like, it's gonna be needed quite a bit for the baby bit to outrun the fucker. The, quick turn feature. Alright, now we're at the nightmare section. I'm gonna save. Here we go. Oh, yeah, he's definitely faster. I hear him on the other side of the wall already. Okay, now we just wait here a bit for him to arrive, because we got here much faster than he did. And now we have to wait for him to turn around and leave. Alright, let's listen a bit longer. Alright, we can go. Was it? I didn't notice. Yeah, that was the doll. She's kind of always been there. It's just you don't normally draw attention to it on your first playthrough because you're trying to get out of there. I do like that, like, Ethan, like, you can hear the terror in Ethan's voice. Yeah, definitely. Okay, now we go. Yeah, I swear to God, if it actually had flipped the bed, I would have fucking shat myself. Because the bed's normally where I hide from that fucker. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright, we have escaped the baby with the vagina mouth. We may now actually continue with the game. Alright, time to kill a bitch. Alright. Now let's see, is she going to be hiding in new spots, or is she going to be hiding in the same spots?
I can't let you.
You're still alive, huh? Before my friends murder you!
So, now that you mention that, hero, that actually reminds me.
Try and find me.
When you realize that, like, all of this is just an illusion, this bit actually becomes pretty fucked. It is straight up, like, Donna trying to escape Ethan's wrath.
Everything would be better if Rose wasn't born.
Fucking monster.
Oh shit, she's actually in new spots. Oh crap. Oh god, where is she? Oh god! Oh, I didn't follow the blood this time. I didn't even realize following the blood was a thing you could do. Oh. Wait, I found her.
You'll do this to Rose, too.
Oh man, I was mostly just caught off by the fact that, you know, she wasn't in the same places. Oh, there she is.
You're never going to get out of here. Stupid idiot! What are you doing to my cute friend?
So I think the first spot is the same, but the other ones, I've never seen her hide there before.
It's over. Mia, I'll make things right. What?
Alright, let's not forget to take the doll to
Good.
sell to the Duke before we
I
leave.
need to get out of this place. So that's who was behind all this?
Okay. Yeah, we took actual damage from that.
That makes 2.
Okay. Now onto this bit where we have to fight some enemies. Luckily, you can avoid quite a bit of the encounters here by just running past them. It's just a matter of I want loot, so I'm gonna try and get the loot if I can. That said, we're not coming up here to do the mini-boss. We don't have the ammo or supplies for it. Considering we have to be very, we have to preserve our stuff very carefully here. So we are not doing the mini-boss. As most I'm sure you guys want to see me put myself through that. That's where I'm going to be drawing the line and saying no. Okay, so... the first lot of zombies spawn when I, like, approach the other gate. So if I come this way, I can get the ball without actually having to fight them yet. And I'll get the other stuff in that house on a second come around. Actually, I might be able to get it now before they activate. Okay, they've activated now. Let's just run past that. I believe there's a safe room in here, so they can't follow me. And that should despawn them too. And now I should better go back there and pick up what I lost. Alright, let's get Madeline's head from there. Combine the two. Okay, there's a box over here. We're gonna just quickly break that. And now we're gonna do the ball game. Explosive round, nice. God, the fucking like creaking ambient noise. Alright, so if I'm correct, that should have me running past them should have despawned them. Oh, nope, they're still there. Okay, I think they won't be there once I leave the area. Which means I'll be able to come back. Well, there's not much there I missed. It's just one box. So I think I can afford to lose one box. Ow! Oh fuck, there's archers here. That should allow me to get past that. Just force my way through there, and let's get the fuck out of there.
Does this this look familiar to you?
Okay, let's hand these in.
Ah, Miss Angie. Just adorable. Porcelain dolls are very popular, you know.
Okay, let's buy one of these. I think we're good on ammo right now. Let's upgrade the power of our sniper to full. And let's upgrade these two.
Aha.
Pay me no mind.
Please come again.
Alright. My sniper and pistol should be good enough now to down some enemies if I can land a headshot with both weapons once. Alright, we're gonna grab the blue. We're gonna get the juicy game now. So we're just gonna run around these guys. Get that. Grab that green herb. Luckily the zombies are slow as shit. So, I think I got everything of importance money-wise on my way out of the area. So I don't think there's anything super important that I'm missing now. Which means now, actually, let's check, see if we can craft some of the meals.
Welcome, Ethan.
There is actually a goat I want to go back to get because more meat. Let's see, juicy game. I need one more meat and one more chicken. Okay. I'm good on that. I need one more fish, a lot more meat, and the quality
Pay
meat.
me no mind. Au
I can
revoir.
actually get that one now. Because, yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to get that one. And I may as well get it now, rather than when the fucking alpha lichen shows up. And I have to fight my way through everything again. But yeah, as you can see, the enemies are no longer here. Still can't believe they put fucking archers on the bridge. That was a dick move, game, and you know it. There we go. And now we just gotta go get the ham from the special pig, and we can craft the better blocking. But yeah, basically, if you go back to that area after each area, there'll be a goat, which you can kill to get meat. Very helpful. Like I said, I'm going to try and get all the food ingredients, but I may miss one or two. It's hard to get everything. Some of them will require me to get past one of the optional bosses, but I think I can just run past him. Basically just running in and out of the safe room to despawn those guys. I don't know if the flying enemies are still here. They are. I can see them. Alright, there's another well here. Get those pipe bombs. In here. Okay, all in all, managed to avoid getting hit on that encounter. Awesome. Alright, cool. Now let's head back to the Duke and head to the last area. So, I'm gonna quickly craft myself some meat. Not meat, basically I'm gonna get the ability that reduces damage on block. Since blocking is gonna be the main thing saving my ass.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so we can get that. Oh no, we're missing a meat?
Carry
Apparently
on.
so. Alright, never mind, we can't get that yet.
Good meal.
Alright, well we should have the rest of the stuff we have. Oh right, we're missing the stuff in Luther's house. Alright, well, back into the village we go. The main downside with this though is the fact that the zombies aggro immediately upon you leaving the house. I don't remember, was there any chickens in this area? No, it doesn't look like there were. Nothing in there. Alright, let's make sure we do that. 27, 09, 17. Alright. Cool. That's everything there. Out we go. Yeah, now, I don't know where there's another pig I could get before now. Alright, so luckily there's not a lot of fighting in this next area. Alright, let's get attacked by the big lichen. It does actually have a name, I just don't fucking remember it. Okay, he's still pretty close by, so I can't just go rushing in yet. So if I drop down to here, I think I can get into where the grenade launcher is and get some money that way. There you go. Money and some explosive rounds. Awesome. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh, apparently I missed the lockpick though. Lucky the thing has a habit of roaring a lot to tell you when it saw you, so you can make your way out of its range. Oh fuck! That thing just full on leaped onto the roof. I was not expecting that thing to leap onto the roof. Jesus Christ. Okay, there it is, so... I want to go for that little hole there. So when I get a chance, I'm gonna try and run into it. Alright, awesome. That lets me get up here. Oh fuck, there's two! And there's two of these guys in here? Oh, this is not good. Fuck me. There's bloody two of the big Lycan guys here. Okay, how are we gonna play this? Okay, we did it. We got past them. I was not expecting there to be fucking two of the bastards. Right, so I'm expecting enemies that aren't normally there to be there and to fucking kill me. Right, so there's nothing that way. Can't go this way yet until after we've run into Monroe. Let's shoot that down, pick it up. So there's not much you can do here until after this bit.
Mother Miranda, if it's for you, I'd do anything.
I'll just be taking this.
Wait. What are you doing with Mother's special child?
Yeah, the show was that bad he vomited. Also, I love how, like, I just love that bit, like, you
What do
just
you
stare at
mean,
each other
mother's
for, like,
special
a solid
child?
5
Mother,
seconds.
wants
And then
her
he
baby back.
I would just take
Don't
this.
screw with me.
Wait, please. If you take it, then the others will laugh at me. But
Yeah, that's easily one of the best
better than
bits in this
that.
game.
I
It's
care.
so fucking funny.
just a little longer, please.
What's so funny?
You're stupid. You talk too much. It's all over. I plugged the way in.
What do you...
This is my territory. I won't let you leave.
Shit. Damn freak!
Alright, let's go.
How do I get out of here?
Now, I'm hoping I can get through this part without actually having to fight. I have a mine ready to go, specifically to skip this. Not this part, but the part after it. Grab a herb from the ground. All right. So they don't know I'm here yet. We got one guy over there guarding the exit. Okay. Managed to get out of there with only one shotgun shell fired. Even better. Okay, now I believe there's a fight here we have to do. Alright, let's get the first batch of catfish, and then I've got to figure out how the fuck I get back there to get the other batch.
What was that?
So, this is one of the few areas I have not figured out yet. But, you can apparently do it. So, in there will trigger Chris, but if we go this way, and follow the little river here, there'll be 2 catfish in a little lake. Each catfish is worth 2 fish. Now, a third one spawns after you drain the water and come back here. The only problem is, I don't know how to get back here after you've drained the water. So, that's the one thing I haven't figured out that stops me from getting literally all the ingredients and all the food skills in a single run. Is that. And I don't know I don't know like how you get back there. But you apparently are supposed to be able to.
What the hell? Research post or something? What the fuck are they doing here? Get off of me!
Stay the fuck down! Ethan!
The audio's a bit out of
I'm
sync.
surprised you made it this far. It'd be a shame if something happened to you now.
The game audio's a bit out of sync, guys.
I'm surprised you made it this far. It'd be a shame if something happened to you now.
Sure, Chris. Why not? You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
Hey, Cap. I'm getting some serious motion readings out here. We should move on.
What kind of readings? What's moving?
Unknown, but my guess is we've been here too long, and Miranda knows it.
Hey, did you say Miranda? How are you involved?
Leave it alone, Ethan. You are out of your depth. What about the sample analysis?
It's definitely related to the mold.
You stay out of our business, Ethan.
What business?
God, watch out!
This cutscene is so fucking weird right now.
Shit! Stay back!
Oh, we're getting some frame drops as well. We had some frame drops on that bit.
Miranda sent you to slow me down?
Maybe that's why the audio's out of sync.
What are you talking about? The fuck is wrong with you? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, so that was a bit weird,
He said the exit's underwater.
to say the least.
Welcome, Ethan. Aha!
Let's up the power. And let's increase the rate
This
of fire.
modification can be done in just a moment.
Duke's Kitchen. And let's finish this one.
Thank you. Now to cook. Here it is. Please, join me. Not a bad dish. I've had my eyes on this. You have an eye for
Alright, so I can
quality.
actually get that
Thank
one
you.
right now as well, because there are chickens just out here. So I go kill them, pick up the chickens, and then after we beat Monroe, I can make the movement speed dish.
Oh, good. I was just thinking of ways to pass the time. We've gathered all the ingredients.
Alright, cool.
Now, apologies for the wait. Here's your share. I wouldn't mind having that again.
Okay, I've got 3 fish and 2 poultry spare. Which is funny enough, enough to do this
Hardly
dish.
wait. Just
And I have
excuse me a
enough fish for the movement speed buff. Now it's just a matter of getting the meat and the last couple of chickens.
Here it is. Please, join me. To think
To get
such
the
a
last
dish
couple of
could be had
chickens,
in
I'll
this
have to get them
is
after
sure to be
Monroe.
a good meal.
The meat will have to go back up to Donna's area where there'll be more goats. And the fish, I already said where the fish is, I just haven't figured out how to get there. But I know where it is.
Seriously?
Shoot that little plank out now. I guess I gotta shoot it. Doesn't let me knife it. Alright, let's back up and wait for Monroe.
Fish food.
Because if I go now, he's gonna get me. Because he does not give you a lot of time on that one. And now you wait here. He's gonna come over this. You effectively can't rush this area. if you try and like rush it, he catches you.
Damn. Stinks.
Yep, it does. Now you wait for the blue one to go back down, because if you press the orange one, it's going to go down by the time the orange one gets up. And then by the time we got the blue one back up, the orange one will drop and we will get eaten. Oh, I almost, what the fuck? I was literally a second off. Bullshit. There we go. Yeah, I remember that one's a trap. If you run straight ahead, he just gets you. He doesn't appear on this one until like you start making your way towards the end, I think.
Caught myself a big one.
The cheese of that joke is on another level. So I believe the crank does not feel you use the crank until you interact with that ladder. Now I can use this. And then once you beat Monroe, there's a bunch of side areas you can go do. Which will net us quite a bit of stuff for the dude. Let's make sure. Okay, good. I didn't sell the necklace because I actually did that in one of my runs, and I'm still beating myself up about doing that.
Okay.
Let's go open the gate. Anything in this outhouse? Nice. Campwood.
Got it.
Now let's see. Is there anything I can do this side now the water's been drained? I begin to think no. Oh, let's head down there anyway. And check. Yep, no, can't do anything here. Like, I'm trying to figure out where it is you go to get that catfish. Because without it, I won't be able to get all the dishes. But I don't know how to get to it or how to get back to it. All I know is that it appears after you drain the water. Can I just take one of these fish? Okay, here we are. Boss time. Have we got enough of everything? Well, it's gonna have to do.
Guess I gotta do this.
The fact that could hit me in cover is there we go. Finally I just get past it. shit, he didn't get stunned by the explosive barrel? Fuck, I'm out of healing already. Fuck that acid breath. Let's quickly go open our packs back up while he flails about on top of the roof. Shit, he's doing this attack. Oh fuck, he just did the rain while on the ground. He didn't go on a roof to do it. He just did it where he was. Shit. So he can do that whilst being wherever he is currently.
I guess I gotta do this.
Damn, I can't see him to get some cheap shots in. Oh, I was too close to that barrel.
I guess I gotta do this.
Stay here, William's flight. forgot I want to be opening my paths first so I can actually move around. Like with that attack, you gotta let him catch up to you, or he does the acid rain. Yeah, I still don't know how you avoid that. What? I don't even know what got me that time. Alright, we're gonna buy some stuff from the Duke first. Because I do not even know what got me that time. Alright, first off. Just gonna get that out of my inventory now. Let's buy a couple more sniper rounds. Can't afford any more first aids. what killed me that time? I actually don't know what's killing me half the time right now. I'm just dying out of nowhere.
I guess we gotta do this.
What's this?
I guess he came down and landed on top of me.
breaking. Can't get caught in that.
So I have no healing right now. I actually don't know what to do. I'm trying literally everything right now. But he straight up got attacks I can't avoid. Like his charge at you where like he basically rushes you. Yeah, I can't avoid that. I've been fucking trying.
I guess I gotta do this.
Ah, okay, that's interesting. So it seems like I'm getting more use out of the shotgun for this fight. So when he's charging up his acid spray, he Munro reveals himself for a bit, and if you shoot him while he's doing that, you can actually stun him and get a few hits in. Oh my god, we got him! Yes! We fucking got him!
And death as he was in life. Disgusting. The exit's up ahead.
I was wondering to see if there was a way up to where the fish were from here. Doesn't look like it, though.
You're better off than I thought.
Who's that?
Oh, come on. We just met a while back, not that it really matters.
You're the last asshole in my way, aren't you?
You've got fight. I'll give you that, Ethan. But what's the plan when you have all 4 flasks?
What are you trying to get at?
I could lend you a hand.
Not trying to get on my good side?
Now don't get cocky. I'd kill you if you weren't worth the trouble. There's a stronghold not too far outside the village. Go there and get my flask. Do that, and you pass. First, head back to the graveyard.
Self-centered prick.
So, once we go up that elevator, we can't come back down here. So now is my last chance to figure this out. So I'm going towards that as it is. So remember, going this way. Will take us down here. Which gets us this. Oh, I found it! The catfish was in this section of water. Okay. Okay. We actually got it. Cool. Now, we're gonna go to Monroe's secret weapon, because that's where the Magnum is, which means a lot of shit. Now, there are flying enemies and regular zombies there. I'm gonna want to make sure I'm prepared for. However, I do not have a lot of healing, so I do have to be careful. But I reckon we could get to Heisenberg, to the start of Heisenberg's factory this stream. You know, providing Alpha Werewolf Prick doesn't, like, keep us there for 100 years trying to fight him. But our ammo supply, which was looking plentiful, is now not looking so plentiful. So we're probably going to be using the pistol for the next few sections, and I'm on death's door. So when I go to pick up Monroe's weapon, I'm gonna have to do like some major fucking work. There's the pig, which we already got. Now we have the crank, so now we go over here. Crank it. So I wasted 3 shots there. Well, not wasted. I wasted 2. Let's do that. That'll get these 2 over here. I'll get one of them over here. Okay, if I give myself a few seconds, I should regenerate. There we go. Okay, now let's go take out any more of those guys. Oh, there it is. I believe that's the last one. Now, luckily the lichen here doesn't spawn until after you've gone in the last house where the magnum is. Yeah, more flashbangs. I can use those for escapes. That's effectively all the flashbangs used for. Making a quick escape. Okay, there's a lichen over there. A regular one, not the super lichen. So that's what I mean by this knife's good at dueling the it's at least good for the zombies. It's not so good for the lichens because the lichens spam grab. But the zombies, because they do weapon attacks which are much slower, you can actually fight them with the knife quite easily. Providing they don't group up on you. Now I can loot this house. Handgun ammo. That's it, there's a lichen inside this building. And once I go in here, the werewolf's gonna spawn. Yep, it spawned. Let's craft some much needed healing. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to flashbang it and then make a runner. Actually, I might be able to just make a runner. If I run in here, it can't get to me. So, we have an hour and a half, but we also have probably the hardest section of the game coming up. Or, well, what will be the hardest section of the game on this difficulty. And that is the lichen nest. Because we are significantly lacking ammo, and we would still have a boss fight after it with Urias. Okay, let's put the mermaid bowl in here, and do this. That will net us a bit more money. However, before we go buy anything from the Duke, we've got a few stops to make. And then we're gonna go buy stuff from the Duke. Those stops include the last chickens we need, the last fish we need, and the last, like, oh fuck, and the last meat that we need. then we should be able to craft all the food skills and be ready to go. Well, I say that. To get the very, very last food ingredients, we have to go by one of the mini-bosses. But I don't know if you can get it without fighting him. So that's what I'm going to try and find out. Because if you can, then yes, that's what we're going to do. But if you can't, then we may not be able to get all the food skills this stream. But here's the thing, even with some of the food skills now active, I'm still being put on death's door by some of the enemies from just grazing me. So like I said, against a lot of enemies, we're going to be using just the pistol now. Well, I say that, but the knife can deal with the zombies easily, providing I don't let them surround me. So it's more so for the lichens I want to be using the pistol. Crank this. Alright, up here. And this gets us the Blood Pigeon Ruby, which we are now going to combine with our necklace with 2 holes. Alright, now we're going to go this way because it passes us by the Duke and lets us go this way. Which brings us down here. And from here, we have a few ways we can go, and a few things we can get for it. So, we're going to head straight forward first, and get a bunch of money. The Golden Demetrius statue. And, the large pigeon blood ruby, which we will then combine with the necklace to make, well, the pigeon blood necklace, which sells for 50k to the Duke. It's probably the easiest 50k you're going to get in this game. It really is. Alright, so first off, down here. Up there, that opens this door, which lets us get a bunch of gil what was I about to say gil? Been playing Final Fantasy too much. Plenty of handle ammo. There we go. And now I just come right over here. And that's the Golden Lady statue, which is just a Golden Lady Dimitrescu. And more Magnum ammo, which we are gonna load. There we go. After this, we've got one, maybe two more stops, and then we can go to the next area, the Lycan Den. Yeah, so one or two zombies, I can just fight them with the knife, it won't be a problem. Because this knife is very good for, that's the wrong thing, Ethan. Yeah, no, this knife's just good for the zombies. It's good against the Lycans as well, but the Lycans are too aggressive, and they go for grabs a lot more often than the zombies do. Like, the zombies, when they're using a weapon, it's heavily telegraphed, which means you can easily back up, bait their swing, and then knife the shit out of them afterwards. Alright, so this is a puzzle, but it's not a hard puzzle. Combined. Cool. Anything else in here? I don't think there is. And that's terrifying. Alright, you guys may hear some background noise. Maybe, but if you do, that's just my fan. Because my room's starting to get a bit hot. So I'm putting a fan on to cool it down a little bit. Alright, one more fish. Alright, and I think I have enough fish, so now just get what's in here, which is a lot of supplies and some money. Even though the zombies aren't hard to deal with the knife, I still don't want to let them gang up on me when there's 3 of them in there. And there's not a lot of space to maneuver around them, considering, you know, my current lack of healing. Alright, now we're going to stop by the Duke, get the movement speed buff, which will allow us to move a lot faster and will make fighting the enemies easier, because we'll now be able to outrun them. And then we're going to head up to... Actually, before we see the Duke, we're going to quickly head back up this way and get the goats, because then we should have all the ingredients to do all the dishes. And if we're missing some, I know where the last ones are. They're just a bit of a bitch to get. Because as I said, it requires me to have to run by one of the secret bosses. Which I don't want to fight. I could have sworn another goat spawned. Oh no, the goats are in the main village. I'm a fucking dumbass. The goats are in the village, not up there. I thought I heard the cage as I was leaving. I just need to get some chem fluid and craft some healing.
Ah, my apologies. I've procured some new items for you, Mr. Winters. I've had my... I can hardly wait. Just excuse me a moment.
There we go. There's the movement speed, and we've got 4 fish. Ready for the next one.
Finished. I'd love for you to enjoy as well.
Not a bad
Okay,
dish.
let's see. Yep, we got enough fish there. We just need the meat, which we'll get from the,
I can hardly wait for the next...
Well, I know where the last 2 chickens are as well. So we can actually get all the ingredients now. Because I know where the last little bit of meat is. Oh god, that frame drop. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna quickly, exit out and then exit back in. Because that was a hard frame drop we just had there. No, I'm still lagging. There we go, I can move again. There we go, so that's the 4 meat. That's the ancient lichen. I don't really want to be fighting that. There we go, and grab some healing. Alright, I think I got everything. So now, I'm gonna quickly go this way. But I'm not gonna go to the lichen area. I'm going somewhere else. I just have to go this way first to get there. The last ingredients are in the house. There we go. That's the last of the ingredients. Alright, cool. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I'm on the hardest difficulty, so I kind of have to do that. Also, hello, Crystal. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you here in a while. How's it been? But yeah, Naya, I had to ignore that fight there, because we're on the hardest difficulty, so we really can't afford to be fighting him.
Naturally.
Okay, Okay, we're still missing one poultry.
We've gathered all the ingredients.
But we have enough for this. Which means there is one chicken somewhere in the village that we are going to go hunt down.
Apologies for the wait. Here's your share. To think such a dish could be had in this winter-bound frontier.
Alright, so we need to go hunt down one more chicken. While we're doing that, in the meantime, let's hand the treasure we have in.
This is Lord Moreau's? I suppose it's what a good deal, if I say so myself.
Yeah, I understand it's exam time, man. No worries. Also, yep, we're CSGO chicken hunt time. Where could the chicken be? I mean, all that food buff does is give us better blocking, but I would still like to have it, if that, if that makes sense. Makes me wonder, did I miss the chicken in an area where I can't go back? Because that is entirely possible that could happen. Because it has happened to me before. Yeah, the game is actually really good. It's just, as you know, the one character took over the internet when she was revealed. So, interesting story here. So, first off, I'm gonna just dash your dreams now. The thick vampire woman is the first boss, so she's not actually a super big part of the game. The reason she would, like, and the first trailer kind of shows this. She only appears once in the first trailer. And Heisenberg, who is the penultimate boss, appears more. But because of how quickly she became a favorite character, and with how many people were simping over her, they decided to use her to help with marketing the game. But she was never intended to have that big a role as everyone was building her up to have. So, in a way, I think it was wrong of them to do that. But at the same time, it is on the fans for building her up to be a bigger part of the game than she originally was. Considering, again, if you go back to the first trailer, she was only shown once. And in her one appearance, there was nothing that signified she was, going to be the big villain. So, it's a bit on the fans for that one. Because I've seen a few people a bit outraged that she wasn't that big a part of the game. But, like I said, the fans kind of are the ones that blew her out of proportion and built her up to be bigger than she was. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like a lot of people are undermining the game now for that specific fact. That she wasn't that big a part of the game. Because again, like, I don't think Capcom should change their whole game up to fit the need of a few, like, horny fans. Okay, I don't think the chicken's in the village. Or if it is, I can't locate it. I'm gonna go check that pantry area again. Before we move on. I also gotta make sure to buy ammo from the Duke for this next area to make sure I can actually do it. Oh. I did miss something back here though, so it's actually a good thing I did come back. Where could the last chicken be? Yeah, the rest of the game is still pretty good. Like, I personally, like, I've played this Resident Evil a lot since it came out. Because like I said, this is not my first playthrough on stream. This one is my second on stream, but we're doing the highest difficulty. The last spot I can think of where that chicken could be is in here. Yeah, to be fair, Resident Evil's not the type of game for everybody because it's a horror game. Well, depends which Resident Evil you pick up. The first 3 are significant horror games. 4 is a blend of the two, so between action and horror. 5 and 6 go full on into action. 7 goes back to horror. And then 8 goes back in between.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
Alright, so first off, we're gonna be buying your ammo, dudes. As much as we can physically steal. I mean borrow. Okay, now let's upgrade our guns. I think which should I level?
One moment, please.
Let's fully upgrade the sniper, because now I can get that infinite ammo for later. And now, I guess let's improve the rate of fire on the Magnum.
What? Ah, it's fine. All finished.
Till next we meet. Seeking something in particular?
Where the fuck is that last chicken? I don't know. Hold on, I'm quickly gonna Google this. Ah, I know where it is.
Leaving so soon?
I know where the last chicken is. The streams are... I've been having fun. I don't know if any of the games I'm playing currently are ones that would interest you or not. But, I'm currently playing Kingdom Hearts on Sundays. Days Gone on Tuesdays. And as you can see, I'm doing Resident Evil on Friday. So, the last chicken is over here. I just gotta hug the wall. And here they are. The last chickens. And now I've got to get back out there about triggering the hidden boss. So basically, there are 3 mini bosses in this game that you can choose to fight whenever, because they're optional, and they're hard. Like, they are bullet sponges and a half. And often the arena doesn't give you a lot of room to run around them, so you have to play smart. You got one which well, you saw one back in the house. There's one in that field, and there's one up by another area.
We've gathered all the ingredients.
Alright, here we go. Now we have all the food skills.
Finished. I'd love for you to enjoy as well.
Alright, cool. We've got all the buffs. That should make our life a bit easier. Also, that's understandable.
You have an eye for quality.
When the rest of Deltarune comes out, I might stream it. Because I did stream Undertale, so I may as well stream Deltarune when that comes out fully. But that's the thing, like, I want to wait for the game to fully come out first. Before I start streaming it. Just making sure all my weapons and that are done, and I probably should have sold the meat. Ah well. Solutions for later. Because I don't need this meat anymore. Yeah, though I don't know how long of a game Deltarune would be. Yeah. I mean, that's a good way to look at it. That's a good way to be. Like, I personally look for fun value over length as well. Though that also does correspond with how much I have to pay for the bloody thing. Let's make sure we got plenty of mines. We're gonna need them. Because we're gonna be using a lot of traps in this bit. Yeah, if a game's costing like 60 like pounds or bucks or whatever numeric money values, I suggest I would expect it to be a decent length. Alright, let's quickly craft some more ammo. Alright. Alright. We're at the point in the game now where the pistol really stopped being useful. So, it's mostly just used for, like, getting enemies' attention, occasionally, like, staggering them if I'm lucky. But all in all, we're at the point in the game now where the pistol is, not good. Okay, I'm gonna equip these. And what we're going to do is, we're going to trigger this, and then immediately run to the other side, and trigger the next one. While the enemies are still spawning in. Right, up here. And then I'm going to start placing mines down to control the enemies out here. Put that there. Pull this. Shit. I can't block. Shit, there's too many. There's too many. I need to get down. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, this bit's fucking hard, because there's so fucking many of them. And I just kind of got boxed in and, like, animation grabbed by a few of them. Where, like, they basically, I would block one, and they would just immediately get me again.
Ah, yes, yes.
Quickly, just gonna check, make sure I do it. Yep, okay, cool. We can go.
Leaving so soon?
Actually,
Seeking something in particular?
before I go, let's remember to actually sell the ingredients. Because we don't need these anymore,
and bobs?
due to the fact that,
I
you
see.
know, we've gotten all the upgrades. I think the shotgun's more useful right now.
Thank you for your purchase.
But we will get some more, sniper ammo.
Till next we meet.
Yep, sell the meat. Alright, that cleared up some space in our inventory. Now let's just set everything up. Because I feel I'm going to be using the shotgun a lot for this last fight. Well, it's not the last fight, there's another area after this. But this is the harder of the two. Because I just get swarmed by Lycans who are fast as shit. Can put me at death's door with a well-placed grab. And everything else. Alright. I see you creeping down here. not to oversell myself a bit, but I think I'm a pretty good shot with the sniper rifle. Make sure to grab more shotgun rounds. And when I get the chance to, I need to get more healing. Okay, about here is when more lichen starts showing up. Let's not give them a chance to finish their yelling. I will admit, it is very satisfying to see their heads pop. Probably one of the most satisfying things in Resident Evil is just the satisfying head pop. Alright. Setting some traps now. And I'm gonna start this side and then run over to the staircase. Switch from flash grenades to explosive grenades. And let's pull the wheel to start the onslaught. And the thing is, we still got another attack after this one to go through. Oh shit, that guy did a running grab. Down. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Now we have the lichen nest. So, the Lichen Nest is probably going to be the hardest section in this game. At least for this difficulty. Followed by Heisenberg, the boss. So I've heard the Heisenberg boss on this difficulty is a nightmare. If you remember, Heisenberg's the penultimate boss of the game. So, he's the boss before the final boss. Okay.
This must be their den.
And now we're in the Lichen Den. So, this is the last major attack where we're going to be mobbed by enemies. And it's probably going to be the hardest one. I hate that they can do a running grab. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I think there's one behind me, too. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, there's another wave incoming soon. Oh no, it's already here. Fucking die! Craft. Quickly load my grenade launcher, see if I can get a bunch of them to group up, and then blast them all at once. And let's collect the loot we stockpiled over here. What the fuck? This guy literally just spawned in and insta-grabbed me. Alright, Crystal. Take care, man. pipe bombs.
Okay, big guy.
Okay. Magnum ammo. We're probably gonna have to use that on the alpha werewolf guy, just to make sure we can actually kill him quickly. And there's the feeding pit. Alright, cool. One more healing. Okay, we got 4 healing, 8 grenades, 3 pipe bombs, some trip mines.
That's not good.
I got plenty of pistol ammo, may as well use it. Now luckily when dealing with these Lycans that he summons, I have an advantage of he can damage them too. So as long as I time my abilities right, I can actually get him to kill them himself. Oh, that's a lot of Lycans. Okay, pipe bombs. Okay, we got it.
Eat shit.
Now to Heisenberg's factory. We're starting to run low on the shotgun rounds. But we've got pretty good everything else right now. Alright, now Heisenberg's gonna taunt us.
Ethan. Well done.
Quit hiding, asshole. I'm not letting you get out of this.
Cool your jets. Just a little bit more, and you're all wrapped up. I'll lend you a hand. So in exchange...
In exchange what?
First of all, come to me. Put all the flasks in the altar, and I'm sure you'll figure the rest out. See you, Ethan.
God damn it.
So there is like a little side area coming up we can go to, which we might do. Let me just re-put the knife on our shortcut. Because we still have a pretty decent amount of pistol ammo to do with it, and we're already fighting zombies on this next bit. So I can use the knife to dispatch them without too much effort. Also, I am... wow, like... that fight, Jesus. We managed to do it without dying, but there's a lot of attacks the guy has that you can't really avoid. Notes on Lady D. Luckily, you can get past those guys by just knifing them. Alright, I want to go up the ladder. Because this knife staggers them on a headshot, I can use that to get them out of my way. And run past them. Alright, let's go hand in these last little bits of treasure to the Duke. Upgrade our weapons and potentially buy ammo. Give here or there. We'll see what happens.
It's my greatest pleasure to see you return alive.
Naturally. You would part with this? No, I'm more than happy to purchase it.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Just because it will set us up for later.
I hope this one makes itself...
There we go.
I'm skilled in all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee. An interesting selection.
So, in me buying that attachment for my Magnum, I instantly filled my Magnum's clip. And now, to do this. So, my Magnum's clip is now fully filled. With nine shots.
What was that?
I think. It's 9 or 7, either way. And then we take into account the rest of the ammo, which we'll be saving up as we go from this point for the final boss, and we should be set to kill Mother Miranda. Not to mention, there is a shit ton of like money in the last area, which we're coming up to. That said, though, looking at our time, we might have to stop just after we've entered the factory for tonight, and then probably finish this next Friday. I'm expecting Heisenberg to fucking destroy us. Mother Miranda's hard, but she's manageable.
What's going on?
A lot of the problem with the Heisenberg fight, and why I think it's going to be a bitch, you can't heal until the second phase of the fight. So you have to like push through it and hopefully get to the second phase of the fight quick enough. And that, you know, and then you can heal and that and use your other things to bring him down. With Mother Miranda, she hits hard, and her attacks are unpredictable. But at least you can heal if she hits you. You can't do that with Heisenberg until the second phase. So you've just got to pray he doesn't drop your health super fast while you fight him.
Don't worry about the kid, Ethan. It'll be fine. Ha! Just get
Yeah, so, another cool fact about this game, if you don't know it already, the game originally was supposed to be scarier,
I didn't think you'd make it past
but they
Dawn on
toned
your
it
own.
down because
But
too
I
many
suppose
people
you survived
complained
worse
that Resident
back in
Evil
America.
7 was too scary.
I like you.
So they toned it down,
I'd like to speak to you
but at the
about
same
Rose.
time, they made a little
Amaranth.
puppet show that poked fun
Come
at
on.
those people
Don't worry.
that said it was too scary.
What are you planning?
Which is honestly fucking brilliant. Because I don't think Resident Evil 7 was super scary. It had its elements, yes,
What
but
the
it
hell?
wasn't terrifying
Mia?
at
Truth
all.
hurts,
Like,
don't it?
so I don't know who was saying the game was super scary and too scary.
Let me guess. Your
Hell,
team.
the baby section
me
in
out
this
like the
game
others,
is
and then you
more
get
scary
done,
than
save
anything in
Rose,
7.
right?
I'm healing my daughter.
Look, you got this all wrong. It's a mental. Shut your fucking hole! Sorry about that. Take a seat. Listen, Ethan, you're being played.
What are you talking about? You think this is a game?
I said sit! Lady, supersized bitch. Ugly ass psycho doll. An embryonic freak. Don't you get it? It's a test. To see if you're strong enough to be a part of Miranda's family.
I don't want to be a part of Miranda's family.
Neither did I, but here we are. And I'm next in line, right? Kill me, move up the chain. Well, fuck that!
I don't give a damn about your personal issues. I just want to fix my daughter.
So do I. Do you have any idea how powerful that kid is? Even Miranda's scared of her. Last time, you freak, I swear to God! You and me, Ethan. Together, we can go save Rose, and we can use her to grind Miranda into paste.
My daughter is not a weapon. Fuck you!
What I like about this bit is Ethan would have took Heisenberg's deal if
Last
Heisenberg
chance.
didn't say one more thing,
You don't want to find
and that
out what's
was
in that
using Rose as a
take
weapon
my
on
chances.
Miranda. If Heisenberg hadn't said that, Ethan might have actually joined with Heisenberg against Miranda here to save Rose. That's one of the cool bits about that game, about that I think. Alright, there's Strum. Well, they put an enemy there, but it didn't exactly, like, do much to stop me getting through.
Damn it!
As long as I can take out their headpiece, like, I can stun them. Alright, so we're gonna go until we get to the Duke, and then we're
was
gonna
that
stop
thing?
for the night. There was too many. I got boxed into a corner, had to use ammo. Those ones are also slightly more aggressive than the normal ones.
This place is messed up. I've got to get upstairs.
Alright, here's our safe station. So first off, in here, grab some stuff. Alright, and with that, we're gonna call it for tonight. So, thank you guys for watching. First off, let's go here. Yep, infinite ammo sniper rifle unlocked. Well, I say unlock yourself to purchase the thing. I might purchase one of these just to help with the Chris section that's going to be coming up. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll see you guys Sunday for more Kingdom Hearts. Bye-bye.